Tip guy.
Great tune, isn't it?
I have a question. I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Just now you went through you improvised through there.
Yeah.
As you improvised, is that something you had already learned, or did you just say,
Oh, no, I just made that up.
Okay, that's fine. Now, as you're doing that, are you thinking of playing through each chord, or are you just singing?
I know what the chords are.
Are you singing, or are you playing through a chord?
Say again?
Are you singing it, or are you playing through a chord?
Oh, a bit of both.
Okay.
I was at that point, you know. Luckily, I knew under the double eagle. I learned it when I was a little kid. And the moment this gentleman started to play, I knew that he knew exactly what he was doing. So I threw my trust upon him. and it wasn't unfounded. He was totally trustworthy as a fellow player to play with, for someone who we'd never met before, we'd never played together before. But the moment he started to play, I let it go immediately and trusted that he knew exactly where he was going, because he made me feel that way. So that was great. Good playing, Blake. Really, really good.
Yeah. Right.
And that song, I have to tell you something. It personally means a lot to me, and I'll tell you why. Because in 1962, we were traveling in Australia, and we were very broke. We had no money. We had no fuel. And my father said, well, there's an Air Force base in Darwin. I'll go there, because my father was in the Air Force in the Second World War. We went out to the Air Force base. They gave us a place to stay. They gave us food. They gave us fuel. And what we did is we put on a concert for them. And this moment was one of the most important moments in my young life. It was the day that I first met an American. And there were a lot of Americans still at Darwin Air Force Base. And when my brother and just before we went to play, my father was talking about his kids, and then he said, and here they are, and brought us out to play. And as he left the stage, he said to us, play under the double eagle. Just like that. And he knew that that was an American Air Force song. That song was written to stir people up and to fire them up. And so my brother and I went into Under the Double Eagle, and at the end of the song, all the guys, even the ones with all the medals on, and the high-ranking guys, they jumped to their feet and threw their hat in the air, and they ran straight up to the stage and threw money at us. And I had never experienced that in my life. And I'll never forget it, because they said, play it again, play it again. My brother and I played it 3 times. Right? And each time they came up and put more money on the stage.
We're still throwing money in.
Yeah, to stop. No. But that was an important day in my life. That's why that song meant so much to me, is because it was the first time I met an American. I'd never seen such enthusiasm or generosity in all my life. I just wanted to tell you that.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm from 55. Yeah. Bill's 3 years older than me, almost. Yeah. But see, we learned all those songs because that's the songs that our mum and dad liked. So we had to learn them so we could play for mum and dad. You know, and that was also songs like that they're doable. You can play. Everybody has a go at those songs because they're doable. You know, you can at least play the melody. You know, and what this gentleman was doing with it was just exactly on the money. It was a traditional approach in the Doc Watson, Chet kind of style, but he did his own thing with it, and he still played the melody right. So, which means he had a respect for that melody, and he loved to play it. And he showed me all that in the first 2 bars. It was great. Really good. Anybody else want to have a play at this time? Scotty, come on, let's